So I just made a video showing how to repin this lock. One more tip is you can bend the cover out of shape and just tape it back on. Makes it quicker and easier to replace it if you want. Or you can fiddle with the metal cover and bend it and make it slide back on, which is more difficult. But if it's a practice lock that you're going to repin a lot, maybe just tape it. But anyways, I wanted to show you a few different ways of picking it. So I put all 5 pins back into this lock. There's no security pins, they're all standard. These cheap padlocks have a nice wide open keyway. It makes picking them nice. So if you wanted to try, say, raking it, you could get a rake and a bottom of keyway turner and go in there and just feel around. See if you feel anything happening. Fiddle around, practice. So it took a little bit of jiggling around and it popped open. So that can always feel real nice, especially if you're stumped on your single pin picking and you don't know what's happening. Sometimes it's nice to just rake it for a bit, watch some TV, and just get the feeling of it opening. But if you want to single pin pick, again, because there's no security pins in this, it should be fairly easy if you're just systematic. Start at the front, light tension, you don't need to push hard. You can see my thumb is just resting against it. I personally use very light tension. And just check number 1, I felt something happen. 2, nothing. 3, nothing. 4, 5, back to 1, 2, 3, I felt a little something. 5, felt a little something. 1, 2, 3. I'll reset. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I might have to put a little heavier tension, so I'm not getting good feedback. So now we're going to step it up to a medium tension. So now I'm actually going to push a little, and now we're going to check. 1. Oh, I can feel something already on 1. 2. 3 is binding hard. I can feel it. So it looks like this lock would prefer some medium tension. 4, 5, back to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. I felt number 3 go up there. 2, 3. And it's open. So I wasn't lifting high enough on the pins. I was probably going 2/3 of the way up, and they needed a little bit more. So, but that's what practice is all about. So now after you've done that a couple times, now you know, hey, I need to use medium tension. I got to make sure I lift it high enough, and then you can come in and go, okay, pin 1, 2, pin 3, pin 4, boom. And once you get a feel for the lock, it becomes a lot easier. But it's all relative to your tension and your picking. It matters a lot. Locks have personalities, and the pressure is unique usually to each lock. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope that that gives you a little bit of insight into what you're supposed to look for or feel for when you're trying to work up on a practice lock.